Five Nights at Freddy's is a popular franchise that is known for its complicated amount of lore. A game about possessed animatronics trying to attack you during your night shift. But I've always wondered, why do they even attack you in the first place? If you're not tapped into the FNAF community, or you're trying to get into FNAF, or so you can watch FNAF 2 in December. I will be watching that movie myself. I'm excited for that movie. If you are too, like this video. This is where you want to stay to learn about the real reason why the FNAF animatronics attack you in every FNAF game. Now, before we get started, let me address something real quick. I will only be counting the first 7 games and not the other ones after. Mainly because I want to see if you actually are interested in this and want to see a part 2 talking about the games. The rest of the games, my bad. 10 likes and I'll do it. No doubt. Dang, the fact that I'm betting just to even get 10 likes just to make a part 2 video, that really shows where I am in YouTube. Yeah, I'm a bad YouTuber. I will be talking about the lore and reasons on why each game, set of animatronics, attack you. Starting off with the OG FNAF, FNAF 1. So the FNAF animatronics are actually possessed. Let me explain. So there was an infamous purple guy whose name is William Afton. He is represented by a purple 8-bit type character. In FNAF 3, after we complete each night, we can play a minigame that show each and every one of the animatronics we see in FNAF 1. We play as all the animatronics and follow a purple guy, but not the one you think. It is actually a purple version of Freddy, which is Shadow Freddy, who first appeared as an Easter egg in FNAF 2. He lures you having the words "Follow me" appear on the screen. Once you get to a room, you get a red message abbreviating the word "error." And then the actual purple guy appears and dismantles you. You see, William Afton used a yellow bunny suit to lure 5 kids named Gabriel, Jeremy, Fritz, Susie, and Cassidy. This minigame represents them getting unalived, and we get showed spirits trying to attack him, but William gets into the suit to scare the spirits. But we all know how that turned out. He gets spring locked, and when we work the nights at Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, the animatronics mistake you for their killer, aka William Afton. So that is why the FNAF 1 animatronics attack. Moving on to FNAF 2. FNAF 2's new set of animatronics are the toy variant animatronics. This game takes place before FNAF 1. You'll see why that matters in a little bit. The toy animatronics have a criminal database and facial recognition to detect criminals. On night 4, the phone guy mentions that someone may have tampered with their facial recognition systems. The toy animatronics see adults as potential threats, and they think you are also a threat. This is why they're out to attack you. Moving on to... Wait. Hold on. Wait, did you really think I was done? Because guess what? I'm not. Because we have another set of animatronics. Behold, the weathered animatronics. These animatronics can be found on the parts of service camera. These are actually the same animatronics as the ones in FNAF 1. These are the original designs of them. These animatronics were broken down, and when the toy animatronics were shut down, the weathereds were kept so they could be renovated to the OG FNAF animatronics we know today. So they have the same intentions. They think you are William Afton. They think you are the purple guy. Next up is FNAF 3. FNAF 3 introduces ghost type animatronics. Now they're called the Phantoms. They are hallucinations that you experience because of the effects of Springtrap's presence. They don't actually directly help Springtrap get to your office. Now why does Springtrap, the only physical animatronic, attack you? Well, you see, Springtrap is actually William Afton. He rotted for years, which gives him his green appearance. And we know Afton is a psycho! So naturally, the reason is that it's out of desire for revenge and to make his twisted legacy live on. That is why he wants to attack you. Next up is arguably the scariest FNAF game, in the entire franchise. FNAF 4. FNAF 4 is a little bit different. It takes place in the bedroom. We play as a child in this installment. These are the nightmares. The nightmares are also not real animatronics. You may be asking, well, what do you mean by that, Jacob XY? No, you're not. You're not even paying attention, are you? In order to answer this question, we need to go back a little bit back in time. 1983 to be exact. A kid named Evan Afton was having a birthday party, and his brother, Michael Afton, decided it was a good idea to put Evan's head inside the Fredbear animatronic. The animatronics looked like this, just for clarification. So when Michael and his friends did this, Evan's head was crushed. This was a sad event, so I'm not going to make any jokes or make fun of this tragic event.
Was that the bite of 87?
No, this was actually the bite of 83. Get it right. So Evan is our player in FNAF 4. The animatronics are actually tormenting him in his dreams. The nightmares are believed to be a representation of Evan's trauma and fear from the incident. So that is why the nightmares attack you in FNAF 4. Moving on to FNAF's stepsister location. FNAF sister location, or better known as FNAF 5. FNAF's sister location is a weird one, so I'm going to try my best to explain it. Just kidding, it's not that hard to explain. The next one is though, so stay tuned for that one. Now we have to go back to William Afton. William Afton created the animatronics called the Fun Times. These animatronics were designed for sinister purposes. William created the Fun Times only to harm children. Yes, children. Of course he would. Why wouldn't he design animatronics to kill children? He designed them to capture and possibly unalive children. And they are very, very aggressive towards adults. Specifically adults wearing clothing that represents a security guard. So basically what I'm trying to say is you're cooked if you ever work as a security guard in the Fun Time sister location. And that is not all. There is a key substance that sells the idea of unaliving you. But first I have to introduce you to this thing called remnant. According to Google, remnant is a glowing, molten metal-like substance that represents soul energy. It is a key object in the franchise, which plays a big role in the animatronic spirit type behavior. So the Funtime animatronics are actually possessed by not the original children directly, but all of the victims' remnant. This remnant adds on to the urge to start throwing haymakers at you. They will be the Mike Tyson of your life. I don't think you know how tall these people are. They're not even people, that's even worse. They do not have any chill. Like, they're not the chill guy. What I mean by this is that the remnant adds on to the aggression levels they originally had. So William purposely made it to attack you. This is the reason they want to attack you. So all I gotta say is if you're actually playing Five Nights at Freddy's 5 in real life, you're cooked. I don't know what to say. Rest in peace. I'm not paid for the funeral, but rest in peace. Now next up is FNAF Pizzeria Simulator, or FNAF 6, whatever you want to call it. Well, let's get something straight. This one is actually a tricky one. I'm not kidding, like I'm being serious this time. I genuinely couldn't for the life of me figure out a definitive answer as to why they tried to attack you. So I will tell you the reasons I found on Google. So the next set of animatronics is the Freak Show, or the Salvage Animatronics. Afton's influence. In some cases, it is believed that William Afton, who is now Springtrap / Scraptrap, may be exerting some form of control or influence over certain animatronics, driving them to attack. The next possibility, mistrust and fear. The animatronics, particularly those possessed by the spirits of murdered children, have a deep-seated mistrust and fear of adults, regardless of whether they are mistaken for William Afton. This fear can manifest as aggression, lured into a trap. This is the next possibility. The entire game is orchestrated by Henry Emily, Cassette Man, who intends to lure all the animatronics, including William Afton's spirit in Scraptrap, Elizabeth Afton's spirit in Scrap Baby, and the Funtime animatronics combined as Molten Freddy, and his own daughter Charlotte's spirit in Lefty, into one location. Michael, as the player character, is instrumental in this plan, salvaging the animatronics and bringing them into the newly established pizzeria. The animatronics are drawn by the presence of children and the possibility of continuing their dark deeds enter the trap set by Henry. So it looks like this is the most likely, if not the canon explanation. There is another reason that can associate with faulty programming: misguidance / programming. Some animatronics, like the toy animatronics in the earlier games, may attack due to faulty programming or their facial recognition systems being compromised. So what is the real reason, you might be asking? What do I think to be the most plausible answer and explanation as to why the animatronics want to attack you? The answer is the Henry theory. This seems most likely due to the motivation. According to Google, it says to free the trapped souls of his daughter and other victims of William Afton. It seems realistic that he would want to go against William Afton, using you, the player, as bait. Henry wants to lure the animatronics all into one place and end William's legacy once and for all. So this is why the freak show / salvage animatronics want to attack you. Now, unlike the last one, this is the craziest one by far. This will actually be the last one, and this video may be getting long, but right now, I want to let you know that if you made it to this point of the video, consider subscribing. It is kind of hard to write, film, edit, and just uploading consistently in general. I spent a lot of time making videos. I've only made 3 videos, and I was already late on the 3rd one due to procrastination. I struggle a lot with that, so just subscribe. I work hard on these videos. Now, time to tell you the last reason for the final animatronics. So remember William? I know you're getting tired of me saying his name. So am I, if I'm being honest. Trust me, this is the last segment time I'll say his name. For now, at least. Yeah, he is a big part of the lore, as you can tell by now. Now, FNAF 7 Ultimate Custom Night. FNAF UCN has nearly every animatronic from the past 6 games. I say nearly because, as I said in these 2 of my videos, Withered Freddy doesn't appear in the game, and many other characters are also missing from the roster. Now back to the reason. So it is believed to be a pocket dimension created by Golden Freddy for William Afton. William Afton is our player. This is apparently a hell or endless torment for William, or nightmares, representing guilt. Or this could be because you set them all to at least 1. I really think that either way, it is because you are William Afton. So that's why every animatronic in UCN attack you. And this is the real reason why every single animatronic in the FNAF franchise attacks you. Now that was a lot of lore, right? Well, yes, to the average person. You see, all of this lore barely scratches the surface. With Secret of the Mimic out, there is a lot of new lore to be uncovered. If you didn't quite understand a part or a segment, I would recommend you rewatching that part so you can get a better understanding of the lore. After all that, now you are ready to go and can watch the FNAF movie 2 in December. Okay, so as of right now, I'm recording this. The FNAF movie 2 official full-length trailer just came out. Yeah. So, yeah, that trailer was good. Finally, I saw the Wizards. Yeah, it was overall a good trailer. Can't wait till the movie comes out. Still going to be watching in December, and I'll post a review or something like that. But yeah, trailer looks well made, and now we wait to watch it in December. All right. Bye.